Hello, hello. How are we doing today? We're gonna do the heist again. One last heist. Um, we finished Tate and Liza's gym the other day, and I kind of knew who or how I was gonna be doing the heist, but I didn't really know for certain. It's like one of those things. It's like this plan could work. Um, but I didn't really know. It's like I had the concept of a plan. I had the concept of a plan, but it's like I knew there were holes into it, and I've done a little more thinking about it, and I think I have thought of all the holes. Um, there's risk associated. There is a chance to wipe. There is a chance to wipe. So, but I think it's like the best plan we have. It's gonna involve a lot of PP stalling. But I'm hopeful it'll work. I'm hopeful. Let's see. I have to worry about 20 aura spheres, 15 shadow balls, and 8 hyperspace holes. I think your Titan Lies was 6 minutes. I think mine might be longer than 6 minutes, Wing. Mine might be longer than 6 minutes. Um, this I told myself that we're going to do the heist or we're gonna wipe, and I'm not super confident about it. I don't know if you were here when I said it. There is risk. We could lose multiple mons. We could wipe. If the Metagross gets like 2 crits, we can wipe to that Metagross. This is the plan, though. We're gonna bring Galvantula. We're gonna bring Obstagoon. We're gonna bring Gardevoir. We're gonna bring Charizard. We're gonna bring Goodra. And we're gonna bring Krook. And this is the plan. Um, I wish I had like one more slot. I wish I had one more slot, or I wish I had someone that just dealt with the Metagross better. I don't have good answers to the Metagross, and so it's like I could deal with the Zoroark easily, or I could deal with the Metagross more easily with the sack, or I can come up with this plan, which is like this plan. We have to be precise. We have to be very precise at this plan. And we can get unlucky. The plan is that we are going to PP stall the Latios and get it to switch out into Zoroark so that we can bulldoze and hit the Zoroark to drop its speed and take the kill. That's the plan. How we're dealing with the Zoroark. If we are unprecise with this, or we get unlucky and he decides to never switch out, we get fucked. And then I'm not even totally certain 100% the Hoopa part of it as well. Thank you, Snack. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is the squad. This is who we're bringing. You, I don't believe, need any specific item. So we're going to give you like a citrus berry. We're going to give you a pinch berry. It doesn't matter what pinch berry we give you, because if you get confused, we're going to probably be swapping you out anyways. So I don't actually think it matters what pinch berry we give Gardevoir. So let's give Gardevoir whichever one we have most of. Let's give it Figgy. You are going to get the charcoal. You are going to get the psychic seed. You are going to get black glasses. And you are going to get muscle band. We need to teach Electroweb to you. Get rid of Thunder, because we can always teach Thunder back. And then as a precaution and like a secondary backup to how we can deal with Metagross, we need to teach Rock Tomb to you. And get rid of Brick for that. And I think that's all we need. I think that is the plan. We're going to have to be very precise with our counting today. Very, very precise with our counting. But I think this is everything we need. And I hope I am correct with how I think this is going to work. If it's not, then we could be in trouble. There's a lot that can go wrong, honestly. If we are wrong about the switches, then things will go wrong, really, really wrong. And I have not been playing my best lately. I feel like I've been playing very poorly compared to how I usually play over the last couple streams. And today is not a day I can afford to play poorly. We're going to have to steer well, and we're going to have to plan well. The planning is over, so all that's going to have to do left is like our mid-run adjustment or mid-fight adjustments. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. I don't want to have to start over again. we have everything exported, right? Electroweb. Zelf sees Future Sight kill, so we should always go for Future Sight over Stealth Rocks. So we Electroweb, Future Sight goes up, we drop its speed, Bug Buzz, kill, we should show kill to Latios, who comes in with Meteor, go to Guard. We also need the Latios to play nicely and click attacking moves instead of always setting up. Plan is kind of... Plan's a little spooky, chat. I'm not gonna lie. The plan's a little spooky. I'm a little spooked. And then we have Psychic Seed on you. Oh, shoot. We almost forgot. Okay, we need to teach Heavy Slam to Gudra. Holy, I almost forgot about that. What else do we need to teach? Is there anything else we need to teach Gudra? We're teaching Heavy Slam to Gudra. Because I don't think Smart Strike does it. No, Smart Strike doesn't do it. Well, we could. We'd have to do it like 3 times, and we don't want it to. We want to get the Metagross in, so we're teaching Heavy Slam. So we almost messed up. We would have had to send Iron Tail. Which is a range to kill the Tapu Lele, and we'd have to hit it, which would be really bad. Yeah, Heavy Slam will kill the Lele. We're gonna get EQ. We're gonna go to Charizard, who's gonna get us in Headbutt. You to Intim. Dodge Crit. Bulldoze. Yeah. Okay. I think that's everything. I think we're ready to go, chat. Oh, I'm glad I checked that. I'm glad I double checked myself there. That would have been really bad. EP on everything should be good, obviously. It doesn't matter, we're gonna get healed when we go in. I'm very nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. But I guess enough stalling. Let's do it. No, I should control Hoopa. You're not worthy of Hoopa. What makes you so worthy? Let's use them to settle the battle. Okay. Tate is the first one up. Tate is leading a Zelf. A Zelf has Stealth Rocks, and none of the plans we would have would work if Stealth Rocks go up. So we had to think of a way to keep Stealth Rocks from going up. None of our spinners work well here, and we had nothing that could outspeed this thing. But he has Future Sight, and what's important about Future Sight is it gets +6, and it stacks with killing rolls. So, Future Sight on turn 0 should always be a +12, where Stealth Rock should only be a +9. So he should always go for Future Sight this turn. Never Explosion, never Knockoff, never Stealth Rocks. We're going to Electroweb. Future Sight, good. Electroweb is going to do 2 things. It's going to break its Sash for 1, and it's going to drop its Speed. Both of which are important, because now Galvantula outspeeds this thing, and Bug Buzz is going to take the kill. this should get us in Latios. Perfect. Okay, Latios sees Draco Meteor kill on Galvantula, so this has to be a Draco Meteor this turn. We're going to swap into Gardevoir, who's going to take the Future Sight. We are tracing Levitate, which means that Earthquake cannot hit our Gardevoir. Hey, there's one Draco Meteor. I need to pull up my notepad. I have to keep track of all these BPs. There's a lot of BPs that I have to keep track of, and we have to do things very precisely here. So this turn, because we traced Levitate, he cannot Earthquake. The two things he can do are Zen Headbutt or Dragon Dance. We would like to see Zen Headbutts as much as possible before. We'd like to like multiple Zen Headbutts to go through, and especially Earthquakes or Draco Meteors before Dragon Dances. If it doesn't happen, it's not awful, but it does mean things will be a little tighter later. Because we'll need him to switch out sooner, as soon as like possible, basically. So on the Zen Headbutt, we're gonna go to Goon. We're not going to him because we don't want to drop his attack yet. We want to drop his attack later, but not now. So we're gonna go Goon. And this is gonna be a lot of speed up here. Okay, there's one Zen Headbutt. He does not always see Draco Meteor killing Goon. In fact, he never sees it killing, so he can go for Draco Meteor or he can go for Dragon Dance this turn. We would like to see Draco Meteors. So we can go back to guard. Okay, there's a Draco. Two Dracos. There's two Headbutts. There's three Dracos. Okay, there's a D-Dance. So he's now +1/+1. This is still most likely to be Draco Meteor. It could also be D-Dance on the swap, but... Okay, there's four Dracos. Okay, there's two D-Dances. It's +2/+2. Okay, there's three D-Dances. He's +3/+3. So at +3/+3, he still does not always see Zen Headbutt kill on guard. It most of the time kills. So this is now most likely Zen Headbutt. Once he's +4, he will always see Zen Headbutt kill. So we're going to go to Goon. Okay, there's a Zen. That's 3 Zen Headbutts. He still has not EQ'd yet. Okay, there's 40 dances. +4/+4. Now this should be Zen. Okay, there's 4. At +4/+4, he is now more likely to EQ than Draco Obstagoon, but he still could D-Dance on this turn. So we're going to go Guard. Guard is immune to Draco Meteor by a Fairy type, and tracing of the Levitate means Earthquake never hits us. There's 1 EQ. That is the 5th Zen Headbutt. There is 2 EQs. That is the 6th Zen Headbutt. There's 3 EQs. Okay, there is 7 Zen Headbutts. There's 4 Earthquakes. That is 8 Zen Headbutts. That is 5 EQs. That is 9 Zen Headbutts. That is 6 EQs. That is 10 Zen Headbutts. That is 7 EQs. That is 11 Zen Headbutts. That is 8 EQs. He's only +4/+4, right? It's strange to me that he hasn't gone for Dragon Dance again, because he doesn't always see kill at +4/+4 onto Obstagoon. Okay, there's 12 Zen Headbutts. Okay, there's a D-Dance. So now he's +5/+5. Okay, there is the 13th Zen Headbutt. So now that he's +5/+5, EQ still does not always kill. This now is always EQ if he clicks attack. Okay, there's 9 EQs. It's 14 Zens. Show me one last EQ, please. Okay, there's all 10 EQs, so he has no more EQs. He has 1 more Zen and 4 more Dracos. So we're gonna go now to I think we're gonna go here. We kind of want him to Draco before we start going here. He's not +6/+6 yet. So we could go back to Goon still on the last Zen Headbutt and bait Draco. Hopefully. I think we actually have to go here because we can't let him possibly get 2. Okay, so now he's +4 attack. On Crocodile, he almost always sees Draco. And actually, he doesn't always see Draco kill, but it's very likely to be Draco. He's out of EQ, so he can't ever click EQ. Doesn't matter because it wouldn't hurt us anyways. There's Draco. That's 5 Dracos. And I think he's out of Zen Headbutts, so I think this is a D-Dance. I think I didn't write it down, but he should be out of Zen Headbutts. So now it goes down to +3. And there is DD number 6. I think he's out of Zen Headbutts. I'm right that he's out of 15. Okay, let's see a Draco. Okay, there's a Draco. That is the 6th Draco. Okay, there's 70 Ds. There's the 7th Draco. PP stall, are we doing a heist? We are doing a heist. This PP stall is not for the heist just yet, but this is part of how we have to beat the Zoroark. Should be DD. Okay, that's his 8th Dragon Dance. Now, show me your last Draco. Okay, that is 8 Dracos. That should be all of them, unless I miscounted somewhere. So we should DD on the swap back here. Okay, that is 9. So this is where I really hope that it is miscount, because if I miscounted this turn and he Dracos, we could wipe. But if I swap now, we have issues. So I can't swap. I think I technically could, because he will try to Draco on the swap back. So it'd be okay. I can unpause this now. I can get back to the music. So he has 9 Dragon Dances on him right now. He's +3 attack, 9 Dragon Dances. If we swap and he goes to +4, then that tells us that he is no more Dracos. We swap back to Krug, he's +5. He will Dragon Dance there. He won't swap because he still can click Dragon Dance. Not every move is a -20. That is when we can start the next play. But that means that he will have 9 PPs of Dragon Dances left, and so we will only have... It means we have 1 less turn for him to swap. But I think I'm correct in that I counted he had 8 Dracos done. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna click Bulldoze. Bulldoze is not gonna do anything to Latios. It's not gonna do anything to Latios. He should click Dragon Dance, and then once he's done 3 more Dragon Dances, should put him back to +6. Then he has a 50-50 chance to swap out every turn. We are specifically Muscle Band and not Soft Sand, so that we don't show kill to this Zoroark. Okay. So now he should be +4 attack. Okay. He has done 11 Dragon Dances. Now he's +5 attack. Okay, he's +6 attack. So, that was his 12th D-Dance. I counted somewhere wrong, apparently along the way, about what his attack was. So he's +6, +6. He has no Draco Meteors, no Zen Headbutts, no Earthquakes. The only thing he has is Dragon Dance, which is now a -20 move because he's +6, +6. So he has a 50-50 chance each turn to swap out. We need him to swap out within the next 4 or 5 turns for the best case scenario. Perfect. Okay. This should be Zoroark. Perfect. We're gonna hit the Zoroark with Bulldoze. Drop its speed. And now we're going to kill the Zoroark with Earthquake. We want to kill this with Crocodile because Crocodile shows fast kill to Hoopa, which means it's going to go back into Latios, which is why we wanted him to still have Dragon Dance PP so that he wouldn't swap out later. So we're going to go EQ here. Should go back to Latios. It's interesting. I don't know. Did it say Mega Latios before? I don't think it did. This should be Dragon Dance. We're gonna go to Gardevoir. We're going to Drain Kiss, go back up to full, and then we're gonna Moonblast, take the kill. And this is why this is so important, because we needed to get him first in so that we could really heal up Gardevoir, because we do not have a Ghost type. We do not have a Ghost type, which most people usually have when they're doing the heist, because Aura Sphere is a move you have to stall out, and he has 20 of them. We didn't perfectly plan it. We're gonna just kind of wing it a little bit, but we're gonna wing it with an educated guess, basically. We should just be able to Drain Kiss kill this since we crit it. Okay, Hoopa's gonna see Shadow Ball kill. It doesn't always see Shadow Ball kill. It could substitute. And we're going to go into another phase of PP stall. So we're gonna go Obstagoon, because Obstagoon is always dead to Aura Sphere. So once Obstagoon's in, he has to click Aura Sphere. And we need Gardevoir to take enough damage that it procs our Pinch Berry, so that we can have no item. Okay, there's one Shadow Ball. So what I have to think about real quick is he has 15 Shadow Balls, 8 Hyperspace Holes, and 20 Aura Spheres. We can't take 20 Aura Spheres on Gardevoir. Gardevoir doesn't take a whole lot from Aura Sphere. We take 7.4 to 8.8, but we do, that is, we can't take 20 of them, basically, even with a Pinch Berry. Hypothetically, we could like maybe take one with Galvantula if we need to, but that's not what we want to do. And so we need to PP stall out the Aura Sphere a little bit, some with Detect. But I don't know how many we want to stall out. And I don't know if we want to start doing that now or if we want to start doing that after we've procced our Pinch Berry to make sure that we do the heist. Once we do the heist, once he's out of Shadow Balls, we're kind of chilling. But he needs to be out of Shadow Balls. Let's go ahead and get a Detect in real quick. Oh, I thought I had 10 of these. Okay, I only have 5. Okay. Okay, there's one Aura Sphere. Okay, there's 2 Aura Spheres. 2 Shadow Balls. There's 3 Aura Spheres. There's 4 Aura Spheres. That's 3 Shadow Balls. That's 5 Aura Spheres. That's 6 Aura Spheres. 4 Shadow Balls. 7 Aura Spheres. 5 Shadow Balls. 8 Aura Spheres. 6 Shadow Balls. That is 9 Aura Spheres. 7 Shadow Balls. 10 Aura Spheres. That is 8 Shadow Balls. This is 11 Aura Spheres. 9 Shadow Balls. 12 Aura Spheres. 10 Shadow Balls. 13 Aura Spheres. Okay, there's 14 Aura Spheres. We get our Pinch Berry off. 11 Shadow Balls. 15 Aura Spheres. We thiefing. This is Heist 3.0. We're doing it with no ghost types. Okay, that's 12 Shadow Balls. That is 16 Aura Spheres. Okay, that is 13 Shadow Balls. That is 17 Aura Spheres. That is 18 Aura Spheres. That is 14 Shadow Balls. That is 19 Aura Spheres. That should be his last Shadow Ball. That should be Shadow Ball number 15. And then this should be his last Aura Sphere. Okay. So now, Gardevoir is not dead to Hyperspace Hole. So we have traced Magician. We're going to Draining Kiss to heal some HP and steal the leftovers. That is our goal here. He should be out of Aura Spheres. He should be out of Shadow Balls. He should still have 8 Hyperspace Holes. And he has not clicked sub yet either. hyperspace hole. Ooh. Huh. I did not think about that. I did not think about that. It might be hyperspace hole this turn. He sees kill with it sometimes. We are faster, so we can definitely heal. But he could sub this turn too. I think we have to go Goon. Hyperspace hole for me. Okay, there's 2 hyperspace holes. This is most likely sub. This should just be sub. We can go back to guard. Hyperspace hole is disincentivized. It should be substitute now. Okay, there's his first substitute. Now there should be hyperspace hole. And he can't swap. There's nothing left for him to swap into. We can click Facade, and we just need him to use all of his hyperspace holes. He has 5 hyperspace holes, but he only has 9 subs left. We have to just hope here. Okay. There's 4 holes. Use hole again, please. Okay, there's sub. I think we have to get a little lucky here, actually. This is bad planning on my part. Please hole. Please hole. Please hole. Okay, there's 5 holes. He has 3 more holes, and he has 8 more subs. Okay, there's 6 holes. Okay, his 3rd sub. Hole, please. Show me your hole, Hoopa. Sub. That's good. Show me your hole. Let's get a little Monka. Come on, please. Hole. Okay, there's 7. He has 1 more hole. Please hole. Okay, he should be out of holes. So we can swap back to guard now. And now we can Drainicus. That's his 6th sub. We need to be pretty healthy. We're speed tied with him as well. That's his 7th sub. Oh, we're speed tied with him. That's actually kind of an issue, huh? 8 subs. We actually do need to be kind of healthy on guard. We need to win the speed tie this turn. That's bad. Now we win the speed tie, of course. Break the sub. This is his last sub. Just not good. This is really not good. I don't know. The Latios is going to be really sketchy now. Are we dead to this? Oh, we were almost dead to that. Please kill. We do 18 to 23%. That's not good. How are we beating the Latios? Well, we got the leftovers. Do we heal, please? Can we heal from leftovers? No. Okay, cool. We're dead to like every roll of Mystical Fire from this Latios now. I think Charizard's gonna have to do it, which means we're gonna have to not get crit on things. Okay, well, heist is done. We got the heist. Now we gotta win the fight. And, it's gonna be tricky. This is gonna be very tricky. We need things to go our way. There is always chance to wipe here. On this Metagross. This Metagross is really, really annoying. This is mostly Psychic, also Moonblast. There's about equal rolls until Galvantula. Right now, we have to swap because he's faster than us because we're terrible Galvantula. And we're gonna go into our Snail Trail. We are holding the Psychic Seed, and we are Shell Armor, so they cannot crit us. Moonblast, okay. Okay. That's a heist team. That's a heist team. The heist is over. Now we just gotta get through the fight. Heavy Slam takes this kill. How high did he roll us there? He looks like he did like 60. So that's a lowish roll. That's good. I think so. There was also a little bit of fiction where if he like highest rolled Moonblast, we might be baiting random move out of or random-ish move out of the Metagross. But we should be able to Heavy Slam take this kill now. Nature's Madness. What? What? It's not in the... Oh my. That's not good. I didn't look on the sheet. I didn't look on the actual trainer doc. I was trusting the calc. Oh, fuck me. What do we bait in? Is this Latios? This is Latios. Fuck! That's not good. Oh, fuck. That's not good. This is mostly Aura Sphere. There's no overlapping rolls between like Aura Sphere and anything else. We do not have... We do have a special move, so he can Mystical Fire. We are dead to the top 3 rolls of Aura Sphere. I don't think I have a choice here. I think I have to attack this. I think I have to click Rock Tomb right now. All this is because we had 2 Spidef too. We had 2 Spidef on this guy. I have to Psychic Seed this. And this is all because I missed the fact of Nature's Madness. I missed that he had Nature's Madness. It's my fault. I have to Rock Tomb this. He's not guaranteed to click Ore Sphere this turn. He could see that he could roll the not killing roll, which means he could click Calm Mind, or he could click Mystical Fire. If he clicks Ore Sphere, we can't get crit, and we're only dead to the top 3 rolls. So... okay, come on, please no, please no, please, please, please. Fuck! Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. If we put out Gardevoir right now, are we gonna get leftovers healing? We have to go Charizard and risk a Dragon Pulse crit. We have to hit a Rock Tomb. Like, we have to hit a Rock Tomb. And even then, it's like, if he Mystical Fires, he's not guaranteed to Dragon Pulse again. We have to go Charizard, though. He hit the top 3 rolls. He hit, like, one of the top 3 rolls. One of the top 3 rolls, dude. We have to Rock Tomb this now. Don't crit me, please. Okay. We're gonna lose more people. Like, that, this happening means we're losing more people, for sure. This is never Ore Sphere. This is never Mystical Fire. This should always be slow kill Dragon Pulse. We can switch to Guard. Guard is now faster. We will get Leftovers heal. No, Sketchy, that was not supposed to have happened. No. We're gonna get a little Leftovers heal. Mystical Fire always still sees kill. But after we Draining Kiss, I don't think it will kill us. But after we Draining Kiss, we still can't kill the Latias. He could Calm Mind this turn. No, he can't Calm Mind this turn. He has to click Mystical Fire. So we have to go just Goon and kill this with Knockoff. If we go Goon and kill this with Knockoff, what is Goon baiting? I think it's actually Hoopa. How much damage are we going to take from this? 40%? Meteor Mash won't see kill unless we get crit. So it'll actually be Hoopa with Ore Sphere, which is fine. As we go Galvantula, and then we Volt Switch. We're steering. We're big steering right now, chat. I don't know if this is the right play, but I think this is what I have to do. Which would mean it's the right play. I don't know if it is. We should be faster than this. Knockoff should kill. Right? How much should we do with Rock Tomb? 13%? Yeah, this should kill. Is this Hudra? Or this, Hoopa? It is, okay. War Sphere. This is like random move. It's most likely to be Zen Headbutt or Expanding Force, but it could be Hyperspace Fury. And if we get hit high on Goon, then we could be baiting random move, which would be really, really bad. We're gonna Volt Switch this. It's gonna break its sash to 17%. Okay, that's good. We can't kill this with knockoff. This is Ore Sphere again. We just have to go back to Galvantula. If we have Citrus proc, as long as we don't get crit, maybe it won't be Earthquake. Maybe it'll just be Zen Headbutt. It'll be like a 50-50 most likely. Yeah, because we took a lot of damage. Even with the Citrus proc, it's going to be a lot of damage. Are we? I don't even know if we're dead. Just crit right now. 135 is highest roll. Crits. Okay. That's good. Citrus proc. We're at 108. Meteor Mash doesn't see kill, which is the best thing. All of Earthquake rolls see kill. And then all of Zen Headbutt see kills. We really need it to be Zen Headbutt. Is it Pursuit? I don't think so. 108, I believe, is above 40%. Yeah, okay. So it's just like Zen Headbutt or Earthquake. Bug Buzz takes a skill. This gets us Metagross. I've wiped to this Metagross before. This is most likely, it's 50-50 Zen Headbutt or Earthquake. We really, really want this to be Zen Headbutt. We're already risking a crit here. We're probably losing Krook. We could wipe. Oh, he hasn't Mega Evolved yet. Oh, that's the fucking issue. Is like we were like the whole reason why it was so good that we were baiting Earthquake is so that we could go into Charizard. At least it's in Headbutt. He still has to crit. He still has to crit Meteor Mash. We can still just go for Bulldoze and then Earthquake and try to hit the range. I think we have to. We are always risking a crit here anyways. The difference is now, though, that Charizard cannot even risk a crit to try to drop the speed of the Metagross. So if we get crit here, we wipe. We could go to Galvantula and we could sack Galvantula so that we could go back to Krook and get an Intimon. That way, at least, if we get crit, would we get a shot? No, we wouldn't even get a shot because he's just dead. Okay, if we get crit here, we wipe. If we get crit here, we wipe. Yeah, we're steering. If we get crit here, we wipe. Okay, okay. We drop his speed once. We need a high roll. Bulldoze with... Like, we wanted to go soft sand so that Bulldoze EQ would kill this, but we couldn't go soft sand, so we had to go muscle band. It's a range for it to kill. We do 61.4% with EQ. That looks like 61%. It looks like we kill. We have to go for it. EQ. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Okay. But fuck me, we lost Gudra. That's so bad. That's so bad. I cannot tell you how bad that is. Oh my god. Galvantula, if we lost Galvantula, that's one thing. If we lost Krook, that's one thing. And it was like the top 3 rolls too. On the top 3 rolls on top of like, it's my fault. I forgot about Nature's Madness. I was trusting the Kelp. I mean, the run's alive. E4's rough. I mean, the E4 was always going to be rough, but it's just Hisui and Gudra is such a good mod. Like, the fact that it was shell armor and it had good attack, it's just it had 2 SPDF. And I didn't have a scale. Fuck me, dude. We're through. We're through. And we did the heist. Received the leftovers. We get to add a badge to our overlay. And we get to increase the level cap. I believe the level cap goes up to 89. I don't know if anyone can confirm or deny me that. I believe it's 89. I can check. Yeah, it's 89. Level cap goes up to 89. And we gotta int the death counter. And this is the death that hurts probably the most. We traded Gudra for leftovers, yep. We got a little unlucky. It's half we got unlucky and then half we missed something in planning. It's actually probably mostly unlucky. He had to hit the top 3 rolls. And he, like, not only did he have to hit the top 3 rolls, he had to see the killing roll. He had to see the killing roll to choose to go for the attack. Right? Instead of going for Mystical Fire, or instead of going for Calm Mind. So he found the attack roll, and then he actually rolled it. So, like, we got kind of doubly unlucky. But it's my fault. I forgot to hit Edicom. Hello, Alba. So it's kind of my fault. It's my fault because it's something I missed completely in planning. I completely forgot about Nature's Madness. Hoodra died. Hoodra died. What do you think, Jet? Can we go take a? Can we go get Hoodra from Game Corner to replace it? God, that sucks. That sucks. That's the worst death of this box by far. Like by far, that's the worst death. He's so good. He's such a good Mon. Let's go see, I guess, what our cup food would have been. And then we're going to do early dive sim. Good news, you're running out of white points. I don't know about that. Just because the game's like almost over. There's no plus. Calm nature. I mean, if it's any consolation, I guess our Shifu was kind of ass. Space tag should be pretty free. We do have Megamedi, who should just be able to sweep the fight, I believe. So I'm not that worried about space tag. C4 Cavern, Juan, and then Victory Road. I mean, he's not jolly, so I'll have to make him jolly. But that is why that is why we specifically saved dive on our Araquanid, so that we do have early dives that we can go get scales to make him jolly if we need it. Reuniclus 1? That Reuniclus 1 was fucking hype, dude. That Reuniclus 1 on New Game Plus was so fucking hype. But like, I'm sure 1's gonna be rough. I'm sure 1's gonna be rough. Let's grab some guys. Or we probably like can lead Galvantula, because Galvantula should be faster than most anything that we're gonna run into if we actually run into any optionals. And then we can bring like maybe Ludi. Couldn't figure out the second half of the fight. The second half is tough. It took me a while to plan that. Wiping to an optional. I do not know that it would be optional. Or would not be epic, Bernie. I think epic is the wrong term for that. This team is probably good for any random surf sim trainers, right? This team probably should be fine for any surf sim trainers. Not surf sim trainers, but well, surf sim trainers, but also I probably want a flyer. So I guess let's bring Charizard. We probably could just lead Guts Goon, honestly. Guts Goon with like pre-burn, Silk Scarf, Facade, probably just one-shots anything that we run into. So let's actually just lead you, I think. Let's get these guys leveled up. And then we're going to go get our resources. Bernie with the Pokemon Center plushie redeem. Hell yeah. How many points you got, Bernie? You can enter as many times as you want for as many points as you have. Can I use my game corner to go get another Hisuian Gudra? Oh, fuck me, dude. Like, Hisuian Gudra being dead is so fucking devastating. It's so bad. What do I have left in game corner? We have like Jinx, Tauros, Miltank, Sock, Sock and Throw, and then all of the mythicals. But I'm pretty sure that's the only stuff we have left in game corner. We also have Elekid. So Smoochum or Elekid, Miltank, Tauros, Pinsir. We have Pinsir available to us as well. Which like taking Pinsir probably isn't terrible because it increases the chances they would get Scyther on 127. We either get Scyther or we get Raboot. But other than that, the only stuff we have left is the mythicals, the rain badge stuff. And I was wanting to get Celebi. So, because I think there's some cool stuff that could be done with Celebi. Let's go like Silk Scarf here. Man, I am upset. That's an awful death. That's the like the worst outcome that could have happened from that. Like, I mean, the worst outcome. I'm being hyperbolic. The worst outcome would have been that we wiped. But I'm not happy. We can go get the scanner item. We probably could actually, instead of Silk Scarf, we could put Choice Band on our goon. Choice Band Facade, I'm sure takes some names on just about anything that you come across. Maybe Scarf just to make sure we're faster than everything as well, because we're probably already out damaging everything. Let's do Band. We're already kind of fast. Or maybe we just go with Salt Vest and give it to like Ludi. Okay. Let's go get our second scanner item. Yeah, Gudra H is really amazing. I've seen it do some disgusting things, and ours was good, and we are about to get the resources to make it great. So the fact that it's gone is not fun. Because we literally like had the resources we needed now to GMO it. I'm pretty sure I've already fought him, but I actually don't know if I have. All right, early dive. Now we got to remember how to do this thing. Okay, there's key 1. And we get the water gem, Pog. Okay, there's the key. Get skill swap. This is 4. Cool. I am remembering these things very well. Oh, that's right. This is the one where I have to like go in door 5. I think I know which one it is. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the one beneath this trash can. Oh, look at that. It's almost like he's done this before, chat. How does he do it? There's the scanner. All right. Double scanner items. You had speed up active and you didn't see the sparkles. That's hilarious. I could totally see myself doing that too. Yeah, well, trainer, I don't think there's anything on this that's going to be an issue. It's a level 50 Empoleon. Did we just one-shot it? It's a steel type. We have black glasses on Obstagoon, not Silk Scarf. No, didn't import correctly. Control A, Control C. We're burned. Yeah, Facade should just kill this thing. Level 50. Does this thing have Mach Punch? No, he gets Mach Punch at 60. So this thing is Hammer Arm, Scary Face, Brick Break, and Rock Slide. And just double check. We should kill this, but just double check ourselves. Okay. Okay. I do not remember the dive locations. I'm gonna be 100% real. I do not remember the dive locations. Oh shit, we healed. We should have just given him a potion. Burn him again. Okay. I think I might remember where a couple are, but I don't know for sure. Okay, there's one of them. This is like where we get to the next location. Yeah, so there's none here. Big Pearl, Pog. There's one here. There might be. I might need to go like up one of those. Take a look over here first. Something here. Pearl. Okay. I probably should have watched like one of my old VODs to try to figure out the answer to this before I went and did this. Is there one that's hidden? I have a week to go to here in a few hours. So we're not going to be doing much after this. What's this? Okay, there's another heart scale. There's two of them. So this hideaway is done. This little dive spot. This one we just went in. I think this is the one to the Aerodactylite. What's this? Psychic Fangs, okay. Nothing over there. Having to go in and click dive like this is annoying. But I shouldn't be upset. We get to do early dive. Anything here? Pearl, okay, it's nothing. Is this the one to the Aerodactylite? No, this is just nothing. Okay. Big Pearl, huge. I'm still alive, sweetheart. Yes, we did not wipe. Just letting her know because she doesn't like being on camera. I didn't want her to accidentally come on a camera if she didn't want to. Where are the other ones? Right? There's more than this, right? Which ones am I missing? There should be 4 of them. Dive and resurface at the northwest area of the route. I'm assuming that's the second one I got. Dive and resurface at the west area of the route. Underwater, underwater. So I'm assuming that's the west. So what's the northwest? Have I been in this one? I don't remember. Okay. So that's one of the ones that was underwater. So I think we have both underwater ones. So now we have a dive and resurface one, which I'm assuming is going to be somewhere around here. Is that it? Okay. That's all of them. Okay, so we have all the heart scales now. Were there any candies that we needed to pick up? No. We have one more candy left in the game. It's on 132. Which which is kind of sad because that means we're gonna have two. I guess just two candies. Because I think we have to use. I think we have to use a candy to outspeed the Landorus. Even with like Jolly 31 speed Metacham, I think we have to be at level 90 to outspeed the Landorus. I don't think there's anything less for us to get. We got the water gem. We got Psychic Fangs. And we got Skill Swap. And we got Misty Explosion. We don't need to go for Aerodactylite. We have all our scales. Okay, so we got all of the resources. So I think it's going to be a short stream today. It's only an hour and a half long, but we're going to call it here. I have not calculated anything ahead of time, and I guess we could like level everyone up while we're on stream, I guess, but that's like not interesting. But we're gonna have to do it on stream at some point, so might as well do it now, I guess. I do, like I said, I have my wife's grandmother died, so we have a wake to go to this afternoon. So I need to spend time getting ready for that, being with my wife. Let's just take the choice band or something. Choice scarf, maybe. Having two choice items is nice. Is a choice item worth more than a Gudra? That's the question to ask ourselves. Could we have done it any other way? That's a different question. I don't know that we could have, honestly. We didn't have a great Tate and Liza. I think we are gonna need to get a really good, because like that's like our best dragon. Well, no, we have Garchomp. We have Garchomp. So like, but it's our best steel type. That's for sure. It was our best steel type, and it couldn't get crit, which is really really good for a lot of things. So losing it's gonna be not fun. Let's go ahead and get everyone leveled up. We could probably not level them up just so that, like, in case we need certain speeds or something like that, but I don't think there's an issue. I think, like, that's kind of cap, almost. We're likely going to use all four scales to turn our Metachamp Jolly and Max's attack out. Likely we're going to use all four of those scales for. I think we could go get like the 126 ones if we wanted to. I'm pretty sure there's nothing stopping us from going through 126. It would just means that like we have to go do those battles using Arachnid, which is tough. That's like the only issue is like we have to have Arachnid in our party to go do those fights. But I'm pretty sure we could go do them so that we could go get at least two more at least 2 more scales on 126, and then we could go do that other fight, the double battle, to get the 127 scales and like the 128. So like if we need them, we could go get extra scales before before Space Center. But I don't think we should. After, if we use all 4 of these, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we get the 132 one? I don't think so. I think we just get like 7 more scales for like Aqua Hideout. And then the 132 and the 134 are after Erratic Weather. And then everything else is post 1. So anyway, I'm not gonna level them up. I'm ready to be done for today. I'm upset about that loss, so we're just gonna save the game. We're gonna go. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I will try to be live tomorrow for maybe a little bit when we can start looking at the Space Standard grunts. And maybe try to be live Saturday as well. Right, I'm gonna try to be live more often, but we shall see. We shall see. I do have some work I need to get caught up on too. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let's pause and let's send y'all on. Who is live? See you, Michael. See you, Furrow. Thank you all for being here. We can send y'all north. I will talk to you all later. Bye.